Why did God create blessings? Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It shows via fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about why did God create blessings? You know what I'm saying? So this is a simple message, you know what I'm saying, to uplift the right people out there. Um, why did God create blessings, bro? God don't need food. God don't need water. God don't need like a car. You know what I'm saying? God don't need light bills. God don't need all that. God don't need light. God don't need electricity. God don't need none of this stuff, bro. God don't need an apartment. God don't need like anything, bro. God don't need none of this stuff, bro. So why did God create blessings? You know, this is just a simple message to encourage the right people, but God created all these blessings for his creations, bro. Like, God created blessings for the humans. He created blessings for the animals, created blessings for his angels, pretty much his creations. That's why he created these blessings, so we could experience his love, you know what I'm saying, through all these blessings that he created. He don't need food, bro. So why did he create food? For his creations, for us to experience his love, for us to experience his provision power. God created all this stuff so we could experience, you know what I'm saying, his love, his care, his fatherhood, his provision power. You know what I'm saying? God don't need shoes. God don't need water. You know what I'm saying? God don't need toothpaste. God don't need none of this stuff, man. God don't need shampoo, conditioner, none of that, bro. I'm telling you, man, he don't need a car. When the last time you heard that God's car broke down, he needed a tire fixed? Let me repeat that one more time. When the last time you heard that God's tire broke down on the freeway, he needs another tire fixed? You ain't never heard of that. There's no scripture that says that God's tire broke down, he need a fixed tire, bro. God's car ran out of oil. You wanna know what God doing? God is moving with so much finesse, bro. He don't even need a car. His throne has fire, it has wheels. His throne has all these seraphim, cherubim, angels, Ophanim angels. God is moving with maximum aura and finesse. God don't need no car. Man, God has angels lifting his throne made of fire, crystals, gems, all type of stuff in his throne, bro. Know what I'm saying? God has these angels with many wings, with faces of like 3-4 different faces, lifting his throne. Like, these angels, like his bodyguards, man. Like, bro, he don't even need bodyguards. He don't even need that. That's overkill, bro. Why God has these angels like lifting his throne, majestic, all these expensive gems in his throne, like fire. He don't even need security, but yet he got security. Overkill, bro. Straight, he moving with straight finesse and straight power, bro. When the last time God's car ran out of oil and engines, bro? Come on, bro. God don't need none of that stuff, bro. God created all these blessings for us, bro. Because we need them, though. God don't need food. We need food, bro. God don't need water. We need water, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a simple message, but, you know what I'm saying? God's blessings is infinity, bro. He created infinite blessings, meaning like there's no end to the blessings he created. He created so many blessings we don't even know exist. God created so many blessings we don't even know exist. Some blessings we're just gonna see in heaven. We don't even know are real or exist at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? God be moving with so much glory, so much power, so much authority, bro. He's on some next level stuff, bro, that our brains can't even comprehend, bro. You know what I'm saying? He created all these blessings for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, last time I was taking a walk, I seen a squirrel. There was a squirrel outside, man. The squirrel was eating food, bro, all the time. Like, so God is feeding the squirrels too. You know, God is feeding the squirrels too, bro. God is feeding all type of animals. God is feeding dolphins in the ocean. God created different. People don't even believe God is real, but yet every single animal in the ocean has a different type of stomach, bro. They process food differently. Their eyes don't even see the same. An eagle's eyes don't see the same as like a dolphin's eyes, bro. Like all eyes is designed for specific environments. Different stomachs is designed for different animals, and everything is perfectly like. But people don't believe God is real, bro. So this stuff is just coincidental to whereas the stomach of the fish in the ocean is designed a certain way to break down food in a certain way. Know what I'm saying? The what's those birds that be pecking at wood, bro? Woodpeckers or whatever, right? They tongue wraps around their brain to protect their brain from all the shockwave impact. But yet God is not real though, huh? Interesting. The earth be moving at a certain speed. But yet God is not real, huh? You know what I'm saying? There's animals we ain't even heard of, bro. God is still loading the DLCs to animals we still discovering. We ain't even discover like the ocean. They ain't even discover the ocean. They probably ain't even discover any significant percentage of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? All types of, bro. You know how many animals is in the ocean? And God provides for them food? All of them, though. He's supplying food for millions of different animals in the ocean, and their stomachs all move different. They digest food different. Like everybody's stomach work. There's differences between everybody's digestive system and like what type of food they could eat, and God still supplies each and every one of them with the right food to digest. But yet God is not real though. So all this stuff about God is not real and all this nonsense, bro. It's nonsense, bro. These people talking about God is not real, brother. Something has to be wrong with a person talking about God is not real. After seeing all this stuff, bro, all this evidence, but yet they still believe God is not real. All this evidence. What they say about the human eyes, bro, they be flipping stuff upside down, all type of stuff. There's no creator though who actually purposefully intended all these things to work exactly the same. Chain reaction, bro. Do these people understand chain reaction though? Everything is perfectly aligned to hit. It's like a puzzle piece that every component hit, bam, bam. And that's just one creation. That's just one human being. You got all type of different species, millions of species, and everything aligns from how they eat, how everything digests, the amount of food they can eat, how their eyes operate. Just like the owl, you know what I'm saying? The owl be seeing in the night, and their eyes is built different from other birds. Everything is just perfectly bam, 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 bam. Every puzzle piece fits. Bam, 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 bam. Everything fits. Millions of creatures fit, bam, 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 bam. But yet somehow though, God is not real, huh? These people that lost their mind, bro. These people that lost their mind, respectfully, they done lost their mind to think that God is not real. But let's move on to the message, bro. You know, like I went kind of off topic, but it's still on topic too, though. But why did God create blessings? He created blessings for His creation, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we could enjoy God's provision power, God's fatherhood, God's love. You know what I'm saying? It's for us to experience. He don't need none of that stuff, bro. God don't need food. God don't need a microwave. God don't need an apartment. God don't need a car. God don't need gas. God don't need any of this stuff that we need, bro. He don't need none of this stuff. When the last time you seen God go to the barber to get his hair cut, bro? Never, bro. He don't need none of this stuff, bro. So who's giving God a lineup? Nobody, bro. His stuff's crisp every single day. Hey, his lineup mess up one time, his hairline gonna face punishment for that. Man, this stuff is already perfect, bruh. What you mean, bruh? You know what I'm saying? And you be putting pizza in the oven, that junk be burning all type of. Some people don't even have good sense of time, so they be leaving the pizza in the oven for a little longer, or the chicken, everything be burning. Now you got burnt food. When the last time you seen God eating burnt food? It would never happen. Unseasoned food, some people can't even season their food. You ever seen God eat unseasoned food? Please, it would never happen. God ain't never ate no unseasoned food. Yet alone, he don't need any other food anyways. You know what I'm saying? When the last time you seen God at Taco Bell eating tacos? It would never happen. He never pulled up, ever. He never will. In any situation. You know what I'm saying? But hey, bro. This was like a fun message to encourage the right people out there, bro. God created these blessings for us, bro. But like when it comes to those bigger levels of blessings, we gotta earn them, bro. God ain't gonna hand you them bigger blessings for free, bro. Now, of course, he gave us life. He wakes us up every morning. Those are blessings. But if you wanna get to those other blessings and stuff, the stuff that you know, financial freedom and all these different blessings, where you gotta earn those in God, bro. But it's God who gives, it's God who takes away. You know what I'm saying? Now, why is these evil people prospering more than the good people, though? That feel like a glitch in the matrix now. What's going on? Why is God allowing these evil people to prosper, though? We can't talk about this message without addressing that. What's going on with these evil people prospering while the good people suffer now? What's going on with that? You know what I'm saying? We got questions for God, bro. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? We waiting for the answer. We waiting for God to answer that question now. I'm keeping it real. We waiting for God to answer that one, because we have no idea, man. That question is a glitch in the matrix. We still trying to figure that out. We got questions for God. Hey, there's nothing wrong with questioning God, bro. Why is God allowing these evil people to win and make all these billions of dollars while the good people struggle and suffer? Lord, what's going on? We need answers. We want answers. We literally want answers. We need answers, Lord. What's going on? But hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? We still waiting. When God reaches us, when God picks up the phone and calls us and tells us the answer, I'll let you know. But until then, bro, we're going to have to find out in the next episode, man. Peace.